You know, one of the things, Maureen, that we're hearing a lot about is some folks are saying, well, I don't need an education anymore because I can just do a quick TikTok video. I can bypass education and all of that farm system of working up the system, and I'll make $1 million and be a hit and a celebrity overnight. How do you feel about that?
You educate yourself for yourself. You don't educate yourself for your mother or your father or your brothers or sisters or anybody but yourself. You become an educated person because it makes you a more thoughtful, more resilient, more compassionate individual in most cases, and it changes the way you view the world. So when you are not educated, you are at a ceiling, and you never get beyond that ceiling. And when you get to be older, you are still at that ceiling. So it's wonderful to make the $1 million, and it's wonderful. You look at these sports people who are making millions and millions of dollars. Well, when they're in their 40s and 50s, unless they have had a plan about what they're going to do with the rest of their life, because their life is shortened in sports and in TikTok and all of this, what are they going to do? If you have education, you have options. And the options are the things that everybody should, achieve and want to achieve. So maybe your gratification is delayed, but that's okay, because in the long run, your life will be better. You'll have a better life. You feel better about yourself. And from all of these quick fixes of, instant gratification and instant wealth and all of this, that's, kudos to them, okay? Kudos to them. However, in the life expectancy, which is now reduced because of COVID, but we're still in the 70s, you still have a great number of years that you're going to have to live the rest of your life. And how are you going to live your life after this burst of fame? And then it disappears. And then what happens? Then you end up having depression. And you end up, I think a lot of the people on this TikTok have a tremendous longing to be loved. Mm-hmm. They have a tremendous longing to be loved. Well, that's a deficit in their life, because if you are loved, you don't need to do this. You don't. And it's wonderful if you have the skill and the ability, good for you, but that does not last. And it's like the tortoise and the hare. If you're out for the long run, you're the tortoise. Right. So slow and steady wins the race, and you don't become, the multi-millionaire at age 18 or 15 or 20 or whatever. You slowly earn, and as you say, your reputation and your character are the things that define you in life. And the way people, the way people remember you, like you think about, we're at the age where we're seeing a lot of friends pass away. And the way they remember those friends and the way we remember those friends is their character and the way they treated people and the love that they had. And you go to funerals where there are hundreds and hundreds of people who have come to pay their respects to somebody that they may have only met for a couple of weeks because they touched their life. Well, that's what you really want in life. You want in life, and we need more kindness, we need more compassion, we need more love, and I don't use the word love in this superficial way. Love is characterized by caring about somebody else more than yourself, and doing for somebody else, empathy. And empathy. Strangers stepping out of their zone and helping somebody else that they never met to make their life better. That's love.